Hey guys, Andrew coming at you. In this one, I'm going to talk about a difference between Sweden and the US dealing with time. You have to keep in mind with these videos that I've lived in Sweden now for 5 years, so I'm basically a Swede besides my Swedish isn't the best. And this one I'm going to kind of talk about a difference, and this has to do with time. What I mean is that because I've been here for so long, there's going to be times where I'm not sure if my feeling is exactly what it was in the US or not, but has to do with time. Now, in Sweden, things start and end on time a lot of the time. And this is what I find, actually. If I'm ever in a situation and something starts and doesn't end on time, I'm really frustrated. I get really mad. I'm like, why is this not ending on time? Or why is this not starting on time? So it's really important, I think, for things to start and end on time. Even the thing, though, in Sweden is, like, if you're supposed to come somewhere, and let's say you're supposed to be at a party or you're attending something at, like, 7 o'clock at night, if you're early, you walk around that block like one more time before you go to the party. Whereas I think like in the US, like if a party starts at 7 or something, you might show up a little bit later to the party because you want to be fashionably late. But we also have a saying in the US that someone told me that I really liked, which is if you're on time, you're late. And that had to do with mostly rehearsals and being in a band, which meant if you show up, if the rehearsal starts at 7 and you're there right at 7 ready to go, you're late because you should have got there beforehand and you should have warmed up beforehand. And I don't think you would see that in like the Swedish society as far as getting somewhere early. You get there right on time and then you end right on time. So that's always a difference that I've seen. And I'm not saying one system's better than the other, but definitely the thing I've learned since I've been in Sweden for so long is if things don't start and end on time, I get annoyed. I'm like, I got stuff to do, let's go here. Let's end this on time so I can move on. And if something that starts like 1 or 2 minutes later, I'm just like, uh-oh, let's go. And it's funny because at the same time in Sweden, a lot of times the public transportation runs really, really well. But I've seen it as well. I've been on a bus, and the bus was just like a little bit late, and you see it. You see people get pretty upset when things are late. So, or if a bus is 1 or 2 minutes late, everybody's losing their minds. So that's definitely a difference that I've seen that I think is interesting. So I would say in the U.S., time is important as well. Sometimes we get to a little events, except we have the fashionably late to like a party where someone says a party starts at 7, you want to get there right on time or maybe just a little bit after. And the other difference is going to be that we're more likely to maybe show up to something earlier than expected. If we're supposed to be there at 7 or something starts at 7, we might be there a little bit early. Where I think in Sweden you would walk around the block a little bit more before you got there. This is just my opinion. I mean, I'm never going to have the right answer completely, just my opinion on as far as living here. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like videos like this, because I think I can't go into details. I can't say like the difference between Sweden and the US every single time. It's going to take, or I can, but I mean, it's going to take some time. There's no way I will be able to get through everything in one video. So I think it's better like how I do now, where I just notice a difference and I just roll with it this way. Thanks, guys. Take care.